What up, y'all? So it's gonna be my little overview of the Mighty Death Pop tour. Went to West Des Moines, Iowa last night. First off, fucking shout out to my homie Arlo for fucking hooking me and Mags up with a fucking ride. That was dope. We for real bullshitted all the way down there and like all the way back. It was awesome. Well, get down there. We went to eat at a Zombie Burger, which is like a couple of miles away from the actual venue. I had the Walking Ched, which is a pretty much they take macaroni and cheese and they deep fry it and make it form a patty, and they take two of them and they make them into a hamburger. There's a hamburger in the middle. It had some cheese on it, some sauteed onions, raw onions. What else was on there? There's and then like some loose macaroni and cheese on top of it, and it was fucking awesome. I'm mad that we don't have a fucking zombie burger in Omaha, because I would eat that shit all the fucking time. It's good. So yeah, if you live in Des Moines and you have the opportunity to eat zombie burger, please eat double for me, because I'm super jelly. And yeah, so we ate, and then we showed up to the show, and we got there a little bit after they had opened the doors. There was still a little bit of a line, so we just kind of sat around the car. Didn't want to go stand in the line. You know, I just figured, fuck it, we'll just wait until there's no line. We'll just go right in. So we get in there, and here's going to be kind of my little rant session, just for a couple seconds. I want to get it out of the way, and then we'll go into the actual show itself. We get in there, and me and Maggie did quit smoking cigarettes, but she thought she was going to drink, and she thinks if she's going to drink, she has to have cigarettes. So we got a pack of cigarettes, and get there, and we're like, all right, well, we're gonna wait for the show to start, and we go meet up with my homie Jaden and Luke and Bobby K, fucking yeah, but we all meet up, and then we decided to go outside and smoke a real quick cigarette. I didn't want to take my electronic cigarette in just because I had a feeling that it was just going to be an issue trying to fucking explain it to him and stuff, just because it was some fucking bumpkin fucking Iowa, which was dumb on my part. I really should have just brought it inside and not smoked cigarettes, but because there was a couple other people that actually did have electronic cigarettes. So anyways, we go smoke a cigarette, and as we're walking over there, security closes the door. They make everybody come inside, and they close the door. And from that point on, fuck you, Val Aire fucking Ballroom, because you guys are fucking was the fucking it's just like the stupidest shit ever. Like, for real, like, you pay to get in, and then you're gonna say, no, you guys can't go outside and smoke, but you know, you can't smoke. You just can't smoke. You know, I mean, I understand the whole fucking not being able to, like, smoke inside laws and stuff. Just because, you know, there's some people that don't smoke and they don't want to be around it. That's cool. But when you put people in the situation, man, where they can't have cigarettes, they're going to smoke anyways. So, you know, I mean, it was really dumb why they weren't letting people outside. Because, like, multiple security guards said, just go to the bathroom. Don't worry about it. That's your safe zone. You'll be fine. I mean, obviously you guys don't care about your establishment and no smoking laws, or you would have done maybe what they do up here and do a 21 and over like a wristband thing. That's the only way you can go outside, you know, something like that. Just something to where, you know, you guys aren't the ones breaking the fucking no smoking policies. But, you know, your guys' building, so I mean, you do what you want to do. I mean, I smoked in the bathroom, I don't give a fuck. You know, I would have smoked in the middle of the crowd if you didn't have fucking security guards running around bitching at people for it. But whatever. Anyways, that's my fucking rant on fucking Val Aire fucking Ballsack fucking butthole fuckface. That shit was fucking stale. Leave all the doors closed and there's just fucking hundreds of fucking sweaty ass people stuck in a hot ass building. Whatever. Anyways, we'll move on from their fucking ridiculousness. So A&B did their little set. I think they did like 3 or 4 songs. It was kind of short. And they didn't even do like any of the like songs that they're like really known for. I don't know the names of them because I don't listen to A&B. But you know, I mean, they did their thing, whatever. And then we were privileged enough to be the first people to ever see Legs Diamond and the Purple Gang live. No offense to them, you know, they're doing their thing, but in the words of my homie Arlo, it was for real like watching a high school talent show. Sugar Slam was like super stiff up there. Legs Diamond was pretty stiff. Jump Steady was the loosest one on stage just because he has he has way more stage experience than either one of them. But you could tell that he was really the one trying to carry the excitement and really get the crowd into it. But it was really weird. Like A&B, they had the crowd going up. Everybody was getting hyped. They, you know, they were getting excited, and then they brought out fucking Legs Diamond, and dude, the crowd crashed. It was bad. I mean, there was a few people walking around like, oh, that was awesome, but I mean, it was very few and far in between. It was, the crowd just did not, they were not feeling Legs Diamond and the Purple Gang. Not live, no. You know, but they did, you know, I mean, they did their thing. I guess it was cool to say part of fucking Hatchet history of being the first people to see Legs Diamond and the Purple Gang live. So yeah. And then Kung Fu Vampire came out. He did some shit. He played that Grinder song, which is honestly one of the only like songs that I've listened to enough that I can like pick out of his. I haven't really got into it yet, but slowly but surely I'm working my way into it. But I mean, he had the crowd moving. He definitely kind of gave the you know, late 90s like Tech 9 vibe, sort of like his stage show. Kind of gave off that vibe. I dug it. It was pretty fresh set. You know. And then Moonshine Bandits. For country rappers, they did their thing, I guess. I'm not one for country, and they talked a lot about drinking and that. Talked about whiskey a bunch. Yeah, I don't know. They did their thing. People seem to be pretty enjoying it, I guess. Overall, the openers for me personally were very lackluster, and They were organized very poorly to where the crowd could have the proper build up into ICP. Me and Arlo were talking about how I think the set should have definitely been Lakes Diamond and the Purple Gang, and then Moonshine Bandits, and then A&B, and then Kung Fu Vampire, then ICP. I think that would have been it. It probably would have been like better to scale up in a sense, just judging by watching the crowd reaction and shit. Kung Fu Vampire did the classic fucking war clash, fucking split the crowd down the middle. I'll watch that from the back because I'm almost an old man, guys. I'm almost an old man, so I'm not trying to get in no fucking mosh pit shit. But me and Maggie did work our way up pretty decently close. I'd say we were probably we were standing off to the right side, stage left for any of you drama folks, but to the right side of the stage, and yeah, got a little Fago. Not a whole bunch. They had these weird light fixtures that came out a little bit further, so every time they tried to throw it or fucking kick them, they always got fucking tangled up. Those lights had to have taken so much damage because they got blasted so many times with fucking bottles and shit. It was pretty funny. My homie Jaden fucking happened to catch a 2-liter and fucking poured that shit on Maggie's head, so she got her full fucking ICP show experience since it was her first time seeing them. Set list, you know, it's cool that they wanted to, you know, not do none of the normal songs, you know, bring in some not usual show songs, you know, fucking Fairly or whatever that song is. Yeah. I could have honestly done without that song. It's a good song. I'm not saying it's not a good song. It's definitely a good song. I like it. But show-wise, it was a little too depressing. Seeing Burning Up live was fucking awesome. The fucking the demon masks and shit. That shit was fresh. I like that. The Mighty Death Pop head in the background is fucking awesome. I thought it was a solid like plaster piece, like, you know, like the other ones have been, and it was like a balloon, like things were like moving and shit. It was fucking nuts. Thought that was pretty awesome. Some little eye or like lights in the eyes and shit, and they had like smoke machine behind it. I thought it was weird. There was no like DJ Clay or Mikey Clark. Like that was kind of weird to me. I was like sitting there and I was like, wait a minute. Something's missing here. There's a higher platform with a bubbling Fago can, like a big glass jar thing that, you know, colored water and made bubbles in it. But like where there should have been a DJ booth, there was just nothing. I thought that was pretty crazy. I don't know what the deal about that was, but whatever. But yeah, all in all, the fucking ICP put it down. You know, you really have, you know, the only way you can say that you had a bad ICP show is going to be all the other stuff around it, because the ICP set is always good. Well, to me at least. No matter what they play, just because, you know, it's fucking cool to see ICP. You know, but all in all, it was a good night. Drove back, fucking got home about 2 a.m. It was, you know, it was a good night. You know, I mean, there were its negatives. The crowd, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the crowd was really weird. Like, I fucking, you know, every once in a while I gotta give out a whoop whoop and shit. And I always at least attempt to do one really, really loud one at a show, just because, you know, fucking back in the day when I would do them, we'd get this huge reaction and the whole fucking place would explode. And I did it, and more people looked at me for being loud than even, like, did it back. I heard, like, maybe 6 or 7 people do it back. And then, not even fucking 3 seconds later, the entire place bursted into a fucking family chant. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, that's my fucking Mighty Death Pop tour review. You know, all in all, it was fucking fresh. It was cool to see my girl fucking get to see ICP for the first time. It was cool to kick it with the homies. You know, it was cool. It was a cool night. But yeah, peace.